Thank you for subscribing to the channel. It's much appreciated. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, it would be much appreciated. Thank you. Now, what I want to talk to you about today is removing bad reviews from your Amazon listings. Now, the first thing people think of, they say, oh, it's rubbish, you can't do it. Well, I absolutely know you can. I had a book myself. So in that case, I contacted Amazon. I'll leave you a link in the description with the contact link. It's an email address, so you can actually use that because it's a different department than you would normally use to contact help. It takes a long time to get a response. Not like it does if you're publishing something or you want to change your categories. That can be done in a few hours or a day or two. But it can take a week or more to get a proper response when you're trying to change reviews or remove a review. Because they're reluctant to do it. They don't really want to do it. And you know, okay, I can understand that to a certain degree. Because if people leave a review, it might be an honest review. They might really hate the book. And that's fine. But if it's something that's, say for instance, it was delivered by Amazon. You're using the KDP platform and it's print on demand through Amazon. And it's arrived and it's all the binder, the spine, it's all dented, damaged, wet, whatever. Pages are upside down. I've had that before. In certain parts of a book. So in those cases, you can contact, and like I say, I'll leave the link, you can contact Amazon to ask them to remove those reviews where people have complained about the condition of the book arriving, or if it arrived at all. If it arrived late, people might leave a bad review. If it's not what they expected, they might leave a bad review. But that's, or if it was for a gift for someone else who didn't want it. You'd be surprised what people leave bad reviews for. So can you remove it? Yeah, in those sort of cases, yeah, it's possible to remove it. We have to keep on to them. Now, if you don't hear within a week after asking, but don't forget, if someone's left a review and it's just a 1-star review or a 2-star review or whatever, and they've just said, I really didn't like it, and they've left you a 1-star review, there's nothing you can do about that. They really didn't like it, maybe. And Amazon won't touch that, not at all. They're reluctant to touch anything. But you can understand it. They don't want to get involved in something. They don't want then the customer to complain to Amazon, to say, where's my review gone? So they don't want an argument going back into it. It's just easy just to forget about it and not respond and hope that you go away. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So in those kind of cases where they just don't like it, or it wasn't what I expected, it's too grown up, or it's too young, or it wasn't funny at all, or whatever, for whatever reason, that you've read a book and you've not liked it. Even spelling, even bad grammar, even the layout, the formatting has been rubbish. There's nothing you can do about that either. You know, that's your problem. And, you know, you can't blame the customer for that. And what's Amazon's fault? They should be able to cure. But even in them situations, like I say, give it a week. If there's nothing come back, send another one, stating you've already sent one, and maybe copy the one you've sent from your emails, from your sent emails. Copy the details of that onto the new one that you're sending. And they may respond quicker. Or they may respond and just say, look, you know, this is the wrong department. They may just bounce you about a little bit. But keep at it. It's the only way you're going to get it removed. I mean, I could be wrong. In some cases, it could be pretty quick. But the chances are I've not experienced it being quick at all. But also, you know, consider the reviews. Not all bad reviews are bad reviews. You know, someone could have given it a 2-star and said, look, you know, I enjoyed the story. I appreciate what the author was trying to get over, but it just wasn't my thing. That's a good review, because chances are someone's going to be curious and they're going to go, it might be my thing. And sometimes they can push your book. People don't want to see 50 5-star reviews on a listing and nothing else. They want to see a good mix of things. They want to see bad reviews. They want to see, obviously, mostly good reviews, but they want to see the odd bad ones. And they're the ones that they normally read if there's a review and not just a rating. They're the ones that they sort of read first before working their way up and sort of mixing in some of the good ones with the bad ones. But yeah, you need a really good mix so it's authentic and it doesn't look like you just purchased a load of good reviews, or your publisher just hasn't chosen 50 people to review the book before it's sent out, which happens, I'd say 50 people, but it happens with the publishers. That's the business. I don't buy reviews. I don't review swap. I don't use any assistance in getting the reviews. And yeah, it can take a long time that way. My book could be out 6 months before it gets a review. But a year later, I could have 50 reviews on it or whatever. It's one of them things. And I just don't like the idea. I understand that they're valuable, and I understand that they can push your book a lot further. But when it comes to getting reviews changed, yeah, it's absolutely possible, despite what some will tell you otherwise. So give it a go. If you've got a review like that, you could get rid of it.